Looking for anything special?
Good afternoon, everybody. We made it to Friday. Whew! What a week, right? So we will be gaming today with Cal. She's just a little busy at the moment, so as soon as she gets in, we'll start everything up. Until then, I am multitasking two other games. Just because I can. Okay, so let's go. Grabbed all the bounties I could here. Let's go up here and see if there's anything to grab. What was that? Oh, those were those override missions. Cal and I might try this today. We haven't really done anything there yet. Make my day go by quicker. I have 3 hours left. I don't have that ability, sir. I'll be on in 5 minutes, just getting my lunch out of the oven. Okay, Cal, no problem. I just wanted to get started. Figured I'd grab some bounties while I'm waiting for you. There's an event in Transformers anyway, so I'm kind of doing that. I'm just basically letting the bots auto it while I play, but I got to be careful because my A team got wasted by a level that should not have been able to do it, and that really irritated me. So, wee. You know what might make your day go by faster, though, Mark? Walk outside, go to your car, get in your car, and go home. Finishers, deposit data spices, fire team member. I'll take that because I think we might try an override today. Just to see what it's all about. Okay, so we got all those bounties. And we're just going to wait for Cal, so we're just kind of do some looking around this tower. Let's go put our feet on Zavala's new shiny desk. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that, Zavala. Yeah. I like my boot streaks on your desk. Non-Kate avenging mother Titan. There. I think I've done enough damage today. Let's see here. What weapons did I take bounties for? Void weapons, fusion rifle, scout rifle, and the bow. So we've got that bow. I should have a scout rifle here. And fusion rifle, Fusion rifle. Where are you, fusion rifle? There we go. So we're all set for the weapons for Banshee. One of these days, I think I'm going to try to talk Cal into trying some Apex with me. I don't do it that much because I don't want to bring everybody down. So I was wondering why I didn't exactly smell my lunch cooking yet. The oven wasn't on. Cal, that is something I would do. You can't be doing that. That can't be your thing. That's my thing. You have to be the responsible one. Take us back to the normal tower. That's not what I wanted. I hate Destiny for doing this. It's like you could have easily fit that room in here instead of making us load up two other areas. Well, considering I got a clean make kills left, I'm not saying you weren't allowed to screw up. I'm just saying that, you know, it shouldn't be a cooking screw up, because if we're going to rely on my ability to cook, we're going to go hungry. You like Red Baron pizzas, right? Of course, I burned those to a crisp, so gotta make it crunchy. Turn this up a little bit too. There we go. That is going to get caught on things. Look at that. That is taller than I am. That should not be. There we go. That's better. At least I won't get caught on doorways now. Go running through, catch the edge of it. Oh, aren't you all shiny? I guess until we get Cal here, we could just pick a random person and follow him around. Like a creeper. Cal has that happen to her a lot. She loves it. Can't interact with it at all? I think that statue's a bad sign. It doesn't show them working together. It kind of shows the bird and the snake attacking the lion. So I think that means we need to Spartan kick Zavala right off the edge of this tower. Just right off of there. Just boom. Right down to the city below. Ooh, there we go. Get these attacks in. Yay! Join. Won't let me join. I want to let me join. Why give me the option? There's nothing on there that's highlighted. No, not that. Oh my good lord. Wrong buttons all over the place. There we go. Come on. Select. 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 Hey Philip, how's it going? Hey, look at that. Jack of Blades. That is a shiny cape. They should have really gone with a Green Lantern name if they're going to have a green shiny cape like that. Just saying. Odd Mr. Popsicle. Okie dokie, Mr. Popsicle. Wonder if we could jump the roof over there. That can't be that big of a gap. If we have the same thing over here. Yeah, that's a wider gap. I don't think we can jump that. Let's see if we get a running start. Okay, we hit about here. Yeah, we could probably jump that gap. We just got to get to a spot where we can build up enough momentum. There we go. Hey, I did it. And I didn't die. How about that? Doing crazy ideas with no repercussions. That's why we keep doing it. Let's see if we can still get into Banshee's workshop, or if they plugged that. Or Banshee's old workshop. Current workshop, old workshop. Someplace Banshee used to hang out. Let's go with that. I wonder if Zura's here. Let's check this real quick. If he's here, he's usually over this way. And I don't see him, so I'm going to take that as a no. I'm going to form an Xbox party. Also, I was thinking we could just do it through Discord like we did last time, because everybody could hear you really well. I actually made a Destiny 2 voice channel for it. Okay, let's see here. Up and up and up and up. I don't know why they're doing the photo sensitivity warning now. Maybe because somebody had a problem. pass through these guys like a ghost. There we go.
Well, I got the stream because I'm getting you in double.
Now I can hear you. Hang on one sec. Let me turn you up a little bit.
Okay. And you can just hear me, right? It's not like background noise.
Nope, no background noise. I just hear you. How about everybody in the chat? Can you hear Cal okay?
Hey, y'all. Hopefully. I'm going to turn the TV down just in case, too, because Destiny can be loud. Me through your speakers. What now?
Well, maybe they can't hear me in the chat either.
Oh no, they can't hear you?
No, I'm just nobody answered, so I wanted to do an awkward joke.
They're probably multitasking.
Yeah, I'm doing that too. Gotta play Transformers. We'll just go with the assumption that they can, because if not, I'm assuming they would say, "Hey, who are you talking to?"
I just wanted to make sure, like, you didn't have to worry about any of, like, my music or anything coming through.
Nope.
Because I'm always weird about Discord, but can be heard, and I forget sometimes that it doesn't have everything.
Nope. The
Streamlabs, on the other hand, does.
However you have it set up, has made it so that you're the only one that can hear your music. So it's all good. I should just stand here like this is my job. Everybody would be like, "Hey, they put a guardian in charge of the weapons lockup."
Mess.
I can just be like, "Hey, everybody, come on in, get your guns." Did they let you do anything that I can join you yet? There we are. Okay. Able to join. Oh, come on. How is the fire team full? I know she's not playing Destiny with anybody else.
No, I'm not with anybody else right now. This is from Banshee.
Yeah, it's stupid because it's the same glitch where Destiny keeps telling you that the fire team is full. It's like, how can the fire team be full? And I think what it is, it may be like the server of the server that you're on is full, which would be a better thing to say than the fire team is full. That's misleading Destiny. That is lying to me.
I'll join you, and then you can make me leave.
I'll join yours because it's just easier.
Late. I already did it. I'm faster.
No, it's not faster. It's not giving me a heads up when you've already done it. That's just like, I'm going to do this and then I'm going to say what I've already done. Where I was actually giving you a heads up on what I was doing. It's called proper communication.
Yeah.
Maybe you should look into it.
Wow. You're feeling really brave because you're not here right now.
Gotta get them in while I can. Oh, for some reason it kicked you over to my TV.
No, don't do that.
That's weird. I see your name pop up whenever...
No, I can smell lunch.
I don't know what's doing that for. Never used to do that before.
I see a green dot. I just don't know where it's at.
I'm way in the... I was visiting Banshee's old office here. I just want to see if
you mean the one we had to go get that bow out of?
Yeah, I wanted to see if it was still accessible, and it is, but it's like, why leave it in? I need to fix that in the settings because for some reason it's
They'll
putting.
probably add more to it. I mean, there and plus there are people that probably haven't done that quest yet either.
God, I hate Destiny.
Why are we playing it yet? That
It's the stupid thing of like, okay, this problem wasn't a problem before, and now it's going to be a problem.
everything right now. This is weird. Why? It's all these swiggies. The vet's really gonna mess everything up for everybody. Makes sense. I'm seeing notes. It looks like Kiddo got his hands on an Etch a Sketch, and that's the new Destiny reality. Like for real, this is disturbing. We got the sky. Oh, and I'm not sharing my screen, but I mean I can. I can screen share on It's not gonna let me screen grab because I don't have the Xbox thingy loaded.
Why can't I crouch right now?
That sounds like a personal problem to you.
Well, no, it's like I was trying to crouch so I can get out of here, and it's not letting me crouch down at all. Oh, there we go. I was pressing the wrong button, that's why. Oh my god. I'm just kill me! Kill me! Jeez. Oh, good. They put me right back in the room. Okay, you're getting promoted to fire team leader.
Mm-hmm. You say that like I'm gonna go, oh no, don't do that.
Well, it's the stupid thing of like, okay, now you got DeBante's office, now you can't get out, and it's just like,
I
why
need
would
to
you
go to
make it?
Helm, so I
Yeah, go ahead. I've already been there.
but to just be used for that quest, and they weren't expecting people to want to go back in there, but they underestimated the power of Axiom's curiosity.
Well, I just wanted to see if it was, they cut so much from the game anymore that I was just curious if they left that in there, and they did. So it's like, why would you leave something that people don't readily use?
Yeah. I mean, they already take enough content out of the game, like we whole planets. I don't think they need to be taking stuff out of the game. They just need to make it useful.
Right, but it seems kind of stupid to me. Like, okay, we're gonna take 3 planets out, but we're gonna leave this in. I would have blocked it off
But
and just.
you're thinking in the way of challenge. I'm telling you, if a new player gets in and they get the cipher to get that bow, they're still going to need to access that area.
I don't think.
You're reminding me of the rant I just did earlier about people who that they've done or that work for them. They think, okay, well, it doesn't need to be here for anybody. It's like, no. Just because we did it and got the bow, the other players have done it. That's why it's still there. And I know I'm side-eye because I'm messing with your rants, but I'm just telling you, there are some people that need to use it.
Well, the quest is so old that I don't like.
Yeah,
you saw how they
it,
worked. Some of them, they just completely rewrit the story so that it wouldn't work anymore.
have been playing an MMO for almost 20 legitimately go back to parts of the game that they're no longer utilized the way they were originally, but they put them in because of the nostalgia. Pirate Cove area, that used to be our new murder zone, and a lot of people love it because they get that nostalgic rush. And I know there are people that I don't want to be a part, don't want to deal with that area, and they choose not to because they don't like it.
Right.
But they don't deny us who want that nostalgia the ability. And with Destiny, get new players in. So I'd rather them be able to get that bow. It's a pretty nice bow.
Yeah, but I don't think you have to do the quest to get that now.
You don't know, though, do you?
I mean, I could easily find out, but I sent you a party invite to see if it would stop the audio from coming through the TV.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because I don't know if you see it or not, but the your name keeps popping up on the bottom of the screen there. So I didn't know if being in a party would stop that or not.
I don't know. I'm not seeing your party invite at all.
Okay, not a big deal.
Did you do it through Xbox?
Yeah, I did it through Xbox. Not a big deal.
Okay, there we go. Hopefully my voice won't come in. Will you stop doing that? Oh my goodness. And did you notice this?
What?
Real? It's all weird.
What's
Or
weird?
not, I'm going upstairs. I'm kind of hangry still, and I can smell my lunch, and you're like advancing on me. And it's like, I'm going to start swinging.
And now I gotta put more footprints on this table. Yeah.
Yes.
My boots in really good.
I gotta do more for my hand. I'm almost done fully unlocking it, whatever that means.
That's why
I just haven't felt like doing battlegrounds.
This is what I
You're
think
a
of your
mess.
table.
Need to do anything like on the moon or anywhere special?
Nope. We can do whatever you want to do today. I took some of the override stuff just to see because I didn't know if you wanted to do that or not.
I do want to try it. Practicing with shooting, so I don't want to that's high energy and club because I haven't shot something in a while. And Philip, I hope you're having a good day. I know you pop in and out of our stream, and everybody who's watched, hope Friday will go by quick and you'll have a good weekend.
Yep, hopefully the day will be nice and easy.
I think my name popping up is the overlay because yours does that on my TV too.
It is, but I think it's the chat overlay from like because I think your name stopped popping up on mine now. It doesn't. I don't see it anymore.
Oh, okay. Because I mean,
but you're playing through.
You're worried about people getting my Xbox name. They can. I'm not going to accept friendships. I am a very anti-social gamer on Xbox. It's no offense to y'all. When I jump on these games, I play a lot of single-player games on here. Plus, Axiom wants to play, so I don't readily block friendship from people I don't know personally.
No, it was
maybe
just
five or six friends on here, and that's it.
No, like I said, it was just distracting because I'm not used to it. It's never done it before. Like even last week when we hooked it up like this,
Really?
it didn't
It
pop.
does it all the time for me.
Oh, I've never seen it, so it was just kind of like I'm constantly looking down there, and then I could hear the audio coming out of the TV and the computer, and it was kind of like
So you are very easily distracted.
yeah, I
You know.
think that's been proven like multiple times. Like you don't really have to go too far to prove that theory.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to make it so it's not a thing, and I get nothing but
I'm
grief.
just saying that I like having this information.
5 chests, 20. I'm not doing that 20 super kills. That's just outrageous.
Yeah, the super kills one doesn't. Who's throwing their super that much in the Tangle Shore? No one.
Yeah, well that's like even if you do use a super that does let you get multiple kills, I've never gotten more than 5 or 7, and it's just like, why do you have that number set so high? Like I think anything over 10 is that's just being a jerk. It's like, they're not going to get these bounties.
Alright, air fusion rifle bounty. Practice.
Got to get back into the swing of the game, get all the buttons down. Hey, there's a treasure chest over here.
Just about to go get my perch spot. I'm there too, which annoys me. Does the event 30 seconds.
What can you do in 30 seconds? What can you do in 30 seconds? Hey, it's Captain Wookie.
Oh my goodness. Shanty. Yep, I knew it. Somebody's gonna be up there. I know it's not my spot per se, but it feels like I freaking am always up there. And now other people copy my style.
It's your spot.
Oh crap. You are not doing it.
People just need to adjust to it. Stop trying to be jerks about it.
You're melting your face. I just killed your leader. What cheese do you think you have?
They need to really stop spawning like multiple things at a time. It's like, do one event at a time. You'd have people around here all the time. Like, well, we haven't done anything for 5 minutes.
I was not going to not shoot Scorn in the face. I know that much.
Let's spawn a invasion and these other guys for the prison, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to do that. Let's overload the one player we have on here with different events to do. And we'll give crap loot.
You really golden gunned servitor. Wow. Bold strategy. What a waste. I have a feeling we're not going to go heroic.
Probably not, but you never know. Maybe we'll get surprised and they'll stop killing him when they see the smoke start to come out of the...
See somebody with about to get up of these people. Okay, the other one.
I got the first one.
Alright. I'm working on the second one. Oh, it's not smoking, right? Yeah.
Well, the other guy that was on the other side, he definitely is helping out with it.
I like it when it goes from like it's better.
Well, you get more experience and you get better loot. This guy's gonna look like a pincushion. Come on. Open up.
Got
Where'd he
it.
go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
He's right behind you.
Got him.
You got it. I hate that this floor doesn't chill out.
Yeah.
You gotta chill yourself.
It's like, we're going to keep being shocky for the next 5 minutes. You know, we're nowhere low on health from having to do everything to work up to this moment, but we're still not going to let you have any relaxation. How about aggravation?
Raider Nations?
Fraternation?
My yours is out Victor. Run up on us. And we're gonna mount you because I like you. Where's the big guy?
That was weird. Started aiming down the sight, and the invisible guy just appeared in front of me. It's like,
Kind of like to jump in the path of your bullets.
right.
Bunch of weirdos. I'm just hoping for a good tether moment, but it looks like we ain't gonna get one of those. You gonna stab me, you weirdo?
What are you trying to do? Stab somebody in a gunfight, you weirdie.
It's always funny when they try running up the stairs, and then it's just like, oh.
Oh, we got 2 chests there.
Wow.
One for the
They were
event.
just ready to pour events on us today.
That's what I was just saying. I was like, they drop like multiple events, run right on top of another. If you were just starting this game out, you'd think there was something wrong with you.
Yeah,
Did I do something
Destiny's
wrong?
world is really messy.
Why does everybody hate me? The chest over here.
Yep. I'm getting ready to get some food though. I am hungry.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just gonna run around and kill stuff.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Cal's gonna go
And
get
what's
some
your
food.
water running?
She didn't mute her mic. We get to listen to her. She doesn't think we can hear her. I would have answered that question too. Why do I hear water running? Because water's on. And water doesn't run, it flows. And flow can save you a lot of money by switching to Progressive on your car insurance. Excuse me, flow? Ooh, I got my fusion rifle adaptation down finally. About time. Or linear fusion rifle. That would be different if it was a regular fusion rifle. Still don't know what those are. It freaks me out. I don't need ghosts. I already have one ghost. He's right here. And he's awesome. No more ghosts. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, ooh, we missed that jump. Could have stuck the landing better there. Hey, there's my shadow. Hi, everybody. Look at that. They would have spaced those events out. There'd still be people to shoot for everybody. But no, they drop them all at one time and then you get nothing. Well, no more fusion rifle ammo. Not even done with the not even done with the bounty yet.
No, don't see something you can't.
What was that? Hey Toxic, how's it going?
You promised I have to put some on. That's interesting.
Proceeds to stutter and panic. Well, don't panic. I can't help you for not stuttering.
Yeah.
Get some more ammo here. Well, it could be better. Yeah. I think that goes for just about everything nowadays. But you gotta take the good with the bad. Headshot. Got him in the butt. That was in the arm. Not to mention I had 10 cans of Coke yesterday, so I drank a few liters in 2 hours. Water. H2O, sir.
A feather. Yes. I shouldn't even ask you know what the end.
I don't think that Cal knows.
Blue, red, blue.
We can all hear her.
Orange. That's what you said, right?
Oh wait, there's some bad guys.
What's that? It's not much from that. This you needs to go up to the phone. See it when you pour in the bathroom or in
These guys are okay. A few liters in 2 hours. That's no good. I'm pretty sure, especially in Coke. Yeah, you should be drinking water like you do Coke, and Coke like you do water. Need to flip those two. Flip the script. Surprise your body. Give your kidneys something. Give them that nice, cool, cleansing H2O. Watch them freak out. What's this? We don't have to filter this? Oh, it's so pure and tasty.
Whether I can decorate that camera.
It's like manna from heaven. Well, maybe I need to start taking care of myself. But nah. Yeah, just a little bit. Stretch it out. You know. Take care of yourself for a little bit. Save it for when you're in your 80s and the doctor's like, you take better care of yourself. I was drinking 2 liters for breakfast when I was a young boy. I ain't gonna stop just because some PhD tells me.
And I don't want to mess.
Capiche?
And no more learn about water so much. Even though it's all pretty ridiculous.
We get to hear Cal parent because she doesn't know how to mute her mic. Besides my kidneys aren't messed up yet. Well, that's the point, is to stop them from getting messed up, sir. We want to get to that. We don't want that to be a problem. You want that to be a non-problem.
Yeah.
Yay, I killed a bunch of people from halfway across the map. Hold still, darn it. Fine. You, sir, deserve this. Stabby. Check and see how I'm doing on kills for this. Besides, what's the worst that can happen? They could have to replace your kidney. Or you could have to go through life with a colostomy bag. The doctor's office, and he's like, that Coke has burned out your insides. The stuff dissolves nails, I'm just saying. Like, you can take a can of Coke or a bottle of Coke, pour some into a cup, put a nail in there, and after a couple days that nail will dissolve. That's not a good thing.
Sorry about that.
That's okay, we were just listening to you.
Bored. Yeah, the kid wanted to do some art. Yeah, Toxic.
Yeah, we were just sitting back listening to you because I was like, she didn't mute her mic. Let's listen in. Capiche?
Very funny.
It's funny because it's true. Wow, I'm a horrible
my
shot at
vernacular.
this. Time to reload.
Okay. Need another chest.
Hey Toxic, is Cal coming through okay on the chat? Or in the audio?
I hope so.
Now she feels awkward because she feels like she should say something.
Oh my goodness. I was picking up weapon stuff. Really fallen? You are getting lucky that I have suck energy going strong right now.
All right. They're just making sure. Yeah, it says you're coming out okay to him, so everything's good.
Oh,
Super good.
good. Looks like I wanted to get the kid set up for the day. He really likes arts and crafts, and I promised him a craft camp.
Ah. He probably thought he meant like he would get to go out and actually camp, though.
No, he does not want to go outside. He is acting more like me than I thought possible.
Well, you know what we could do? We could always clean out the shed, kind of fix that up a little bit. Put him
I
out
mean,
there.
once things are, he has we have a lot of arts and craft kits that friends have sent me, like the creative stuff I do. So I figure he could take advantage of that and
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
get some.
I'm not
There we
even paying
go.
attention to finals right now. We'll pay a little bit of
Yeah.
attention. Nothing you have to commit yourself, but, you know.
Finals was rough for my son too. I felt like he really pushed himself to get to it. It's like at the end of the year, I just want to be done.
Yeah, I think everybody gets burnout, you know. They sit there and they throw so much at you at the end of the year, and it's like, okay, I know you guys are looking forward to going on summer break, but before you do, here's 5 more really expensive, really costly tests that are going to determine the rest of your year next year. And it's just like, how about you guys not do that at the end of the year? Why don't you do that, like, not so close to the end? So that way people aren't just like, they're so looking forward to summer that they're not even paying attention.
One year, I had finals and the SAT on my birthday. I was sitting there, I was like, I don't want to be here. It's my birthday. I don't want to be taking tests on my birthday.
Right.
And the school was like, we can't help it. This is what we scheduled.
It's like, you
I
can't
was
help it.
very salty about that.
You guys make the schedules.
They legit don't care, and it's why our system is such a for so many people. Learning should be an enjoyable experience. People shouldn't feel pressured, but they don't do that. They put you in a scenario constantly questioning if you're even understanding what you are taught. They don't encourage people to really question anything. I don't know into it with kiddos teachers about, he is not going to tell you what he doesn't understand. He's a student. If you see he's having issues and you can't get through to him, talk to me. We can work together. But don't assume that a student's just going to get it. Well, a lot of people just, they don't understand. No, we don't all learn at the same pace.
I use
Y'all need to make it more engaging.
I use Cade's excuse on stuff. I don't have time to explain what I don't understand.
Exactly, toxic. That either. Those who suffer from mood, especially mood disorders, I was very teen, so it was harder to process things. And I don't think it's fair that people act like, oh, a one-size-fit-all learning program can work for everybody.
What do you mean one size fits all doesn't work? That's one size fits all. It's a clothing metaphor. Surely we can adapt it to everything in our lives. I mean, you act like they set up a system that was disproportionate to keep people from actually achieving.
That is exactly what I'm saying they did, and there's plenty of evidence of it. It's why so many people opt out of school altogether. That's why side-eye people are like, we need to focus on higher education. We don't have a decent K through 12 yet, so maybe stop worrying about college until we get the basics better.
Yeah.
Because I learned a lot. That weird smoke so freaks me out. I just know I learn better now that I'm not in school and I can do it at my own pace than I ever did in a classroom. And that's because I know that there are some teachers that are really good at what they do, but they're few and far between.
How many things are going to get in the way of Mike's shot?
I done deal with me. I was like, "Am I jumping in your shot? I'm sorry."
No, it's this other person is actually helping make it go heroic and stuff, and I was trying to help him get the covers off of the parts that we needed, and I was trying to shoot at a yellow labeled guy, and every time I let go of the shot, something like the vats or the stairs got in the way, and I was like, how many more things are going to get in the way here?
I was waiting for that gas this time. That was freaking annoying. That was up close. I almost myself out with my Nova Blast.
Right. It's like tethering the guy when he's right in the middle here because they all run in toward it. It's like, yes, run into my trap. My tethery trap. I didn't have any friends at all until 6th or 7th grade. 7 to 8 years of school, no friends at all. Honestly, that doesn't sound that bad to me. I don't trust people just on principle. So.
Well, you had a lot different experience in high school.
Yeah.
Friendship and all that stuff didn't resonate with you like it does other people. It was tiring for me too, though. Because I felt my friends more just wanted me around to agree with them. And I wasn't about that life.
Yeah.
And they're still pissed that I come to our high school reunion. I was like,
Yeah, I don't
even talk to you people once. So they just want to reminisce with me about stuff.
I had an actual friend of mine was like, you're going to go to the high school reunion? And this was a few years back. And I was like, no, why would I? I was like, I didn't technically graduate from the high school, so I mean, I don't feel right thinking that I should go. And I was like, oh, don't worry about it, no one's gonna care. And I was like, you say that and you don't care, which I appreciate, but there's gonna be somebody there that's gonna be like, well, what are you doing here? You didn't graduate from this high school. And then I gotta deal with that situation. It's like the whole Family Guy thing. You're a phony. Just a great big phony.
But the thing is, you don't want to be in the room with people that you really weren't friends just to reminisce about shit that you didn't enjoy anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I knew there were people that had good memories with me, and I felt bad that I was. But, like, the guy that was like, I'll pay for you to come to New York, I was like, I don't even like you. What offer that? Like, dude, really?
Yeah, I don't.
Impressive, and he was doing it because he had a crush on the. It was like they never changed.
Yeah.
We're in our 40s now, and they're still acting like we're teenagers.
I think I got all my bounties done here.
Me too. Want to go to the Cosmodrome?
Yeah, we can go to the Cosmodrome or we can go anywhere. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good to
The
go
Europa is
anywhere.
where I think the new stuff is,
The new
but I
stuff
still feel kind of rusty.
I saw the overdrive stuff was on Helm,
Oh, okay.
and they had it on I think Europa from there, but I don't know if that's a like that's the only place you can get it, or if that's just like their top tier. What I don't know.
I have no idea. All I know is that they're ripping off Charm.
Right. Upgrading my
Yeah, I'm not
transformers.
ordering these red grapes from Walmart.
Robots in
They're definitely
disguise.
not good. They look like the berries my mom used to me not to eat because they were poisonous.
I would like that episode of Hey Arnold. Remember, green are sweet and good to eat, but I swear by a sonnet, red'll make you vomit. It's like I thought you said red were sweet and good to eat. Now I've always said green are sweet and good to eat. I'll be right back.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey Brennan, how's it going?
This place is always popping.
I'm good.
I had
That's
a
good.
guy chase me around the map because I went and waved hello to him. And I was like, have that emote. And even if I did, I don't play Destiny to be friendly.
Right.
I'm here to shoot people. Asserting.
I just think it's funny that it's like, hey, I'm saying hello to you. Hey. It's like, okay, you need to stop that now. Hey. It's like, go away.
I'm
Hey. Stop it. Hey,
telling
what's
you.
going on? Well, geez, never mind.
Yeah. I mean, it's obvious that I owe them my time, and.
Yeah.
It's just polite that I say hello to a random stranger who shoots at me if I don't.
Well, yeah,
That's sarcasm, y'all.
obviously you owe everybody everything they ask for whenever they ask you for it. I mean, that's just a given. I mean,
You
I don't go anywhere without paying the toll of just being there. I mean,
exactly.
that reminds me of is it reminds me of those times where you would get somebody that'd be like, "Hey, you should come hang out with us and stuff." It's like, "Oh, do I have to bring anything?" No, no, just come and hang out. And then you get there and you find out, yeah, you should have brought something.
hmm
It's like, wait a second, you said I didn't have to bring anything. Well, I said you didn't have to. I didn't say that you shouldn't. It's like, well,
I'm the kind of person, if you specify no, I'm gonna go with no.
yeah,
Be logical when you talk to people. Not everybody understands the whole social. And this is why I do parties and stuff anyway, because they're a headache, and I don't really like that many people in real life. But what expect those of us that barely function in society to understand every custom, every desire they have, and it's like that's not how life works.
right. Well, I barely functioned in society before COVID happened. All COVID did was just like, the way that you chose to live was the correct one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did all that work
I'm
to conquer my social anxiety fears only to have them be reinforced in the worst possible way? Exactly. Awesome.
lovely. I mean, I really was selectively social before as it is. I'm very uncomfortable in big group settings. But if I was to plan to get together, I would not have anybody bring anything because I don't trust stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I got friends who are with my weirdness about that kind of stuff.
Well, yeah, you get people that bring in like we were at a gathering and it was like a potluck that everybody got together for. And I'm a fussy eater, so I didn't eat anything. Like I ate a bunch of stuff real quick before I left the house, so that I wouldn't have to eat anything. I was like, oh, sorry, my stomach's pretty bad. I kind of pigged out on breakfast. And if I ever say that to you, I'm lying. I ate because I knew I wasn't going to like what you were serving. So just go with the lie. You'll feel better. I'll feel better. We'll all get along. And one of the things they had there looked like it was like a pulled pork, you know.
Yeah.
And at the time, like I think that was like one of the family members' like favorite thing to eat. They used to love pulled pork, and they were like, "No, you should go ahead and try it." And I saw the grin, and I was just like, "Don't trust it. Don't trust it. It's a trap. It's a trap." Yep. Little Admiral Akbar's going off in my head, and you found out later that they cooked beaver.
See.
And it's like, first of all, don't freaking lie to me about what I'm trying to eat. Second of all, when you lie to me, I'm not going to trust you again. Like, ever. At any point will I ever trust you, and then you'll be like, well, why don't you trust me? It's like, because the one time that I did, you lied to me. It's like, but that was like 10 years ago. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I still remember it.
My great grandfather, and I see about that because it's not good meat. It's very gamey, and you can't forget that's eating it.
Yeah. So I eat super. I need to cook.
And the thing is, it's
almost done.
At least give me the benefit of the doubt that I'll try it and see if I want to bother with it. Don't lie and say it's something else. So my brain is expecting one taste, and then I get another, and it's like,
Yeah.
I don't do that with kiddo. I know that some people are like, if he doesn't like, he doesn't have to eat it. Yes, because I know what it's like to have somebody betray my trust like that.
Yep.
And with his autism, I just don't want to add any weird pressures to his brain that he doesn't need.
Right.
I think people don't honestly understand how stuff like this affects people. And I look at the way you handle a lot of stuff when it comes to what you eat, and I can see where, you take in a lot of stuff that people did to you in the past, and that's why I don't do that with you. It's like, if I make this and you don't want it, put it on you.
Right.
More for us. But I try to keep my food simple. Those cookies are so good, though. I'm trying not to eat one right now.
Delicious. I mean, that was like, I think I would say that was like bakery quality goodness there.
I appreciate that. I had fun making them. I was like, be fun. Because I had used those, that Ghirardelli stuff before. Yeah. And I was like, even if it doesn't come out good, I'll learn. Really did.
Oh no, they were delicious. I ate one yesterday after I got done eating dinner, and I was just like, I need to pace myself with these. These are gonna be the new currency. People are gonna be coming up out of nowhere. Do you have any of Cal's cookies?
I think I might make like for this year for our friends, basket gifts. I just miss them. We haven't seen them in almost 2 years now.
Yeah. I don't think people get that. That's the problem with being antisocial, is like, antisocial, then the pandemic hit, It's like we're probably not going to see any of our friends for like another half a year yet.
Yeah.
And it's just because it's worrisome. You got to sit there and you got to constantly worry, like, who has this person been around? Who has that person been around?
Damn, several of our friends have been sick.
Yeah.
And it's sad because our one friend's daughter really wants us all to hang out. She's been asking him for a while, and he texted me. He really wants us all to hang out, but it's like I've explained to her that your autoimmune comp, and it's not going to happen yet.
Yeah.
And I know definitely wants to do some things. He's an indoor kid, definitely, but we have done. It's not like we were completely homebodies before. When we first got up here, we were constantly going out with you and go and stuff.
Oh yeah. I
But
mean,
for the last year or so, we barely leave the house.
yeah. That's that's the bad part about it too. Is like I used to enjoy if I was ever down in the area. Didn't matter for what reason. I always stopped by the bookstore or comic shop or whatever. Just even if it was just to stop in and say hi. I was like, I'm in the area. I might as well stop in. I haven't been inside any retail establishment in over a year, just because I start to get really bad anxiety about it, and then I see other people walking around, and it's like I get that other people are like, hey, we don't have to worry about this anymore. We can. They said, hey, you can maybe take your mask off. They took it as, yeah, you can take your mask off. I was like, I'm not ready to be around people in that capacity.
As much as I love the bookstore, some weirdos that would come in there. Remember the dude that ripped one super loud while you were just looking at books?
That was hilarious. I was like, did he just fart really loudly? And he just kept walking like it was fucking nothing.
Hilarious.
I ate some cereal. I'm back. Hey, Toxic, welcome back.
Hey. It's just like, because Axiom loves to take me to the bookstore for my birthday, and that's like been a date tradition for us for a bit. And we were just looking at books, having a good time, and dude just walked by and let out a loud one.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't even ashamed of it.
Didn't he have like headphones on though?
I think so.
Because I think he had headphones on.
I just remember he looked.
And the funny part of it was like, even with headphones on, I was like, dude, you had to feel that. There's no way you didn't feel that. That thing was a rumbler. That was like somebody put a new exhaust on his car, And if it happens, it happens. Pressure's got to be relieved. Gas is going to come out. I understand that, but oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Even if you're not sorry, just say it. Just be like, hey, I apologize. I had to do that because it's coming out one way or another. So there's no holding it in. Is not.
There wasn't any pardon me or anything. He was just like shoots his trumpet and keeps it moving.
And it was definitely a trumpet. It actually sounded like the whole orchestra. It sounded like he had John Williams in his pants.
And the mall is just sad lately. The place we went to was in the mall, and you know that stores just can't survive in this setting anymore.
No. Well, I mean, they were doing kind of rough to begin with. And I know the pandemic definitely didn't help. But, I mean, the one time we went to the mall where it was still, kind of busy, it's like they don't... Like, the mall structure has to change if people want to keep that going. Like...
Exactly.
I get that people still want to hang out at the mall, but like, there's nothing on there anymore where you can be like, hey, I'd like this album, but you guys have it cheaper online, and they just like, well, okay, we'll match the online price for you. I was like, yeah, you have to have stipulations because people will go on to the website, and if you're like some like Amazon is a good example. You have stuff that is being sold directly from Amazon, and then you have stuff that is being sold by people selling on Amazon. And then you'll get people that'll try to scam the system and go say, like, I don't think there's too many brick and mortar Amazon stores, but if you had somebody go in there and be like, hey,
no,
the
those
PS...
are mostly distribution centers.
Yeah, but just to keep with the example of it, people go in there and they're like, hey, they had this on the website for $50 off, and they didn't really have it on there. That person created a store to sell it so they could save themselves $50. It's like, it takes advantage of the system, and that wrecks it for everybody. Where, like, you know, say, like going into Barnes & Noble. If I go in there, the book costs $27.99 for a hardcover. If I go online, I get the same hardcover for $20 because it's on sale. Why can't I just price match it? You know, a lot of times
All
what they
I
have.
know is when you said price match from my old job.
Well, and I know it's a
yelled at people.
And I know it's a 50-50 thing. It's the freaking consumers like to act like they're not doing anything shifty, and they, like, half the time they are. It's like, well, why can't I just have this? It would be so much simpler if I could just do it this way. It's like, yeah, it would be, but you guys take advantage of that, and that's why we can't do it that way.
Couponers.
Yeah, it's like, well, I got a coupon that says I get buy one get one free, and then I got another coupon that says I can take $5 off. I was like, well, a lot of coupons you can't double coupon. It says it right on there.
Yeah.
But they don't read that. They just read what the sale is, and they don't read the fine print. And then they get mad at you when you point out the fine print. I was like, sorry, I didn't tell you to only read the half that interested you. You have to read the entire thing.
It's like they expect us to read what a teacher said to me.
Yeah. It's like, well, I'm sorry. It's like, that's why they taught you to read. I still can't believe they stopped teaching cursive in schools now because, well, everybody types now. It's like, that doesn't mean that everybody's gonna. It's like, you know what signed contracts are gonna look like now? They're gonna look like kindergartners did it.
Mine kind of does, because I had weirdos who thought my left-handedness was bad, so they made me write with my right hand, and I never recovered.
You should feel bad about your
left-handedness. It's not bad. Stop that.
There's a reason why it's called right-handed, because it's right.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Just alienated like half the people watching. I'm a left-handed. This guy's a jerk.
I just couldn't believe that. I thought it was normal to condition a kid out of that until I found out that it really isn't.
Right.
And that they should have let me use my dominant hand. The damage is done. I mean, hearing that using your left hand is evil enough times as a kid messes you up.
And I think that's the thing that bothers me about it. Is like, it's evil. It's like, no, it's just different than how you use your hands. Doesn't make it bad.
Exactly.
Okay, what else? Oh, I need to switch the gun to fire damage. Haha.
That's why I laughed at the Simpsons obvious dig at that
right.
Most people probably didn't realize that. By them making Ned Flanders one of the most holiest characters, the left-handed man.
Yeah.
I wanted my family to freaking see that and understand it.
Well, they made, like, almost everybody on the show left-handed, though, too. Like, I think Mr. Burns was left-handed. There was a ton of people on there that ended up being left-handed.
It was just such a weird belief to have, though. It's like, not a different person. I just feel better when I hold things in my left hand than I did my right hand.
Right. Well, the odds are it was probably, and this is this is where like 90% of the stuff comes from. I almost guarantee it. It was somebody didn't like somebody, and they found out they were left-handed, so they started the rumor, and it just blossomed from there. And to now, people don't even remember where it came from, but it's always been a thing. So now they view it like everybody had to pay that price because of that, and it's just like
They're just crazy.
it's like there's better reasons to dislike people than they write left-handed or the color of their skin or they choose to hang out with whoever they want to hang out with. I mean, at least pick a personality feature.
You would
Hey,
think
Zooey, how's it going?
folks would get
I mean, if you don't like me,
Hey,
give me,
Zooey.
I don't like that guy because he doesn't know what he's talking about. That's a legitimate reason. I made, I spend half the time making up stuff.
But I think we're getting to a point where people are just fed up with the loud wrong constantly trying to tell us how to think and feel. Of us who have gone
Yay,
through
Zooey
it,
used
speaking up will help too.
Zooey used the alert command that I made. That's the first person to do that.
Awesome.
Like the Zooey has joined the wolf pack and is lurking in the shadows. Aroo! I need to see if I can get some like paw prints to pop up with that.
But I honestly am going to talk about a lot of the generational and other things that we normalized in the community later on. Because I think when we talk about, a lot of people don't get to talk about traumas.
Well, that's okay. You can go ahead and plug your stream on my stream. I don't care.
I'm going to because I love you and you're going to be in there anyway.
I just saw an opportunity to harass you a little bit.
Smart Alec.
She means ass.
And honestly, it's important because there's been so much dialogue this week about mental health, and there have been so many about who's allowed to express the need for a break because of their mental health. And I understand that there's not an income level that could shield you from this. It's not a character choice. It is a real illness, and many people live with it. There are over 25 million Americans right now with diagnosed mental health issues. It's a real thing, and I think a lot of people think, oh, that person's successful, why they got to whine about. It's more whining. If you've ever had a panic attack or anxiety, it feels like you're having a heart attack.
Yeah.
It's not a joke.
Like legitimately, I make fun of it because that's how I deal with stuff. I make light of stuff that like seriously worries me. But with this last year and with COVID and everything like that, like I know a lot of my friends probably really don't understand just how worked up about it I do get. But a couple weeks ago, I wanted to go for a walk, and I wanted to go, I just wanted to be outside for a little bit. I started to get kind of some cabin fever going. And I decided I'm just going to go outside and just go for a walk down the road. And as soon as I got out of the driveway onto the street, I started to feel anxious. And the further I got from home, the more anxious I got. To the point of I almost started to have a little panic attack when I got up toward the top of the hill from the driveway there, and I had to turn around and come back, and it's just like, I'm started to kind of feel like, what about Bob a little bit, it's like, as long as I'm in the house I'm okay, but when I gotta go outside I'm gonna get weird, and it's just like, I don't have anything to say, hey, yeah, I've been diagnosed with this now, or I've been diagnosed with that, because I haven't seen anybody. That would require me actually leaving to go see somebody, and right now I can't do that. So you get people that have diagnosis, and you get people that don't have diagnosis but they're suffering from the same stuff.
And even with diet, I remind people that not everybody's go through an affliction the same way.
Right.
We don't all suffer things the same, and no two ways about how to cope or handle things are going to be the same.
Yeah.
One of the things I wanted to talk about when you brought up what going out year, kiddo is always trying to help. And what I used to do, because we have a shared mailbox in our community, is I would walk my trash and I would go to and come back in. It was good exercise, got me out of the house, but I started feeling super anxious after I did that. And I would only, and that way I could get into the house quick.
Right.
He didn't realize I was out of the house or he locked the top lock. And I such a freak out because I couldn't get the door open that I started out on the stairs. And I was like, this isn't good. This is not healthy at all.
Right.
And I know that social anxiety is of some of the stuff I go through with when I'm manic. That you can literally get the sickness that can mess your body up, even if you survive it.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's been a few years for many of us, but the last 2 years alone has been torture. Playing mental health need to stop. You have your stuff together, then you can't be empathetic to those of us just getting by.
Right.
I don't ever assume anybody's life. I don't assume that they're having a good. I don't downplay somebody who's just struggling.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
the stuff with like restrictions being eased all over the place and everything like that. It's like people need to understand, like, just because you feel comfortable going out and not wearing a mask anymore doesn't mean everybody does. And if you see somebody wearing one, let them be. That makes them feel better. It's like, as long as it's not, they're not up in your face about you should be wearing one, don't be in their face about not wearing one. Personally,
Exactly.
I think it's going to be a little bit before even I go in any place without a mask on, just because it's kind of like a comfort.
I feel safer.
Yeah, it's kind of like a security blanket for me right now. I was like, it makes me feel
That
better.
and
Is it absolutely necessary? Probably not. But I like to err on the side of caution. There's nothing wrong with that.
that and I realize that due to stuff I do, organizing, and a lot of political stuff that people want to invite me to things. Talking about a meetup in this DC and stuff. I'm gonna be okay going to anything like that.
Right.
I want to travel again. I get invites to so many places. My passport is. I am not gonna feel safe doing that soon. And I'm saying this out of love because a lot of people are getting aggressive with the, oh, we all have to meet up. And it's like, no, we really don't.
Yeah.
I promise you that you wouldn't want, because I would just be quiet and wonder when I can get back home.
Right.
And it's like, I understand. I really do appreciate that people want me around. I really do like lending my voice to causes and getting stuff done. I just don't want to be in a crowded room of people right now for any. And told, well, there'll be precautions. You can wear a mask. No, I don't think people understand that it goes beyond me worrying about COVID. It is always been like this. I'm from a big Aries family. They love parties, love get-togethers and gatherings, to the point go for hours with whole block parties.
Right.
It was never good for me. I always found a quiet corner a pet to play with, a book to read. I wasn't overwhelmed by all the people and the noise. And they didn't have the word introvert when I was a kid. You were just either antisocial or weird, as family put it, for not wanting to party or be loud. And it took years for me to embrace the fact that I wasn't being weird. It was just hard on me to be with all those people and all that noise.
Right.
And I know that I come across as way friendly online because it is easier for me to be friendly online, for me to be in a group of people.
Yeah.
And I actually can tell you, I hate doing things. We go to Comic Con, but when we hit that people limit, I go sit in the car.
Yeah. And that's the you know, like, just going the last couple years of Comic Con alone. I mean, right now you couldn't you couldn't
Out of the headset.
if somebody.
You sound far away.
No, I should be right. I got the mic pointer right at me. Let me. As soon as it calms down here, I'll try to readjust the mic. Yeah.
Stop hearing you. Did you mute Discord?
No. Can you hear me now?
You're still talking on it. No. I don't know why you. Freaking witches.
I don't have that stupid one yet. I have the other sword.
Oh my goodness.
Can you hear me now better?
We'll
Okay.
definitely get this growing. It's just. There we go. Gotcha. Use my blade.
But even with the Comic Con thing, like, people didn't realize. I used to take days off before and after just to mentally prepare for it. Like, I used to take 2 to 3 days off beforehand to prepare to go to Comic Con, and then I would take another 3 or 4, maybe sometimes even 5 days off after the fact. And it was just because I had to relax, I had to rest myself from dealing with that many people. I don't have a tether, so at any time you want to use that, go ahead.
Other?
I don't have one.
Ah.
So I was like, anytime you want to use your super, feel free.
Oh, you said that. Crap. We're definitely off
Wow,
today, dear.
that went way into the room. I think Destiny's being a little glitchy today too, though. Because I don't think it's actually behaving as right as what it normally does.
Need more void and
Let's see here.
oh, they must have banshees. More void weapons and scout rifle.
I need a couple more sniper rifles, scout rifles. So I can leave the sniper rifle there. Equip that. I just did the opposite of what I wanted to do, didn't I? That back. Let's do that. And then we can equip this back again. There we go. See if I can get some of these sniper rifle kills done. Of course, now there's no enemies to shoot.
Okay. I'm gonna purge and use my scout rifle.
Yeah, I got a few scout rifles and I got some sniper rifles I want to do, so I figure if I go back a ways,
That's
maybe
a
I'll
player.
actually get some.
I can shoot them, but I won't get anything for it.
Now we got some targets. I love how they don't move until you get the crosshairs on them, and then they just instinctively know. Gotta move.
Cover my back here. So made it that group.
Okay, I think that took care of my sniper. Super.
Get my purple orb of destruction.
These finishers. Need a few more scout rifles. I can get rid of this gun now. Huzzah!
I gotta go collect those engrams.
I have a scout
I'm
rifle
littering
here.
the field with all my loot.
There we go. That'll make it a little bit easier on me. Hey, look at that. One shot done. I gotta get that scout rifle maxed out.
Ooh. Bang, bang, bang.
I don't like that the kill tracker doesn't track.
Oh, there's still way more fun this time.
I don't like that the kill tracker doesn't track kills until you turn it on. It's like, shouldn't you have been tracking my kills this entire time?
I wonder what line of sight this weapon can be a pain.
There we go.
Takes like 4 shots versus 1 shot from the bow.
I thought it was funny watching you though, because it was just like you see 4 shots go out and
And
then they
they said they
hit.
were gonna fix scout rifles too. It's kind of frustrating when you want to do banshee stuff, but it's like I really want to go back to my optimal weapons.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Optimal.
It'd be nice if like he would give you bounties based on what weapons you have equipped instead of making you use other weapons. I think I need super kills on another event. That one actually scared me a little bit. How are you doing today, Zayana?
Hey, Ziana.
I know how to make an entrance. Yes. It was a good one. It was just kind of like, oh my god, there's noises. Hey, do you guys want to see?
I am not a fan of Scout Rifle. I used to love Scout Rifles.
Do you guys want to see Tootie's shout out, or do you want me to wait until Tootie actually shows up in the chat?
Oh, another rally flag.
What's that?
There's another rally flag for an event.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
I just hate clicking on them before I use my super.
Yeah, I already used my super, so I was good to go. I want to see, but I can wait. I can show it to you. I'll do your shout out too. I'll do your shout out first. There we go. Everybody pays, everybody plays. Yay! I have no idea what that means. I'm just gonna go like I did.
Wow. That was completely off.
And then here's Tootie's.
He loves those shout outs, and I thought we were all creative.
I'm thinking I might make it a channel points thing. Like, redeem so many channel points and I'll customize a shout out for you.
That's a good idea. You come up with some nice ones.
There's a high value target nearby somewhere.
High value target back. Where is he? He got cross shot by at least 4 different guns.
Right.
That guy had a bad day.
That guy was probably like, I'm a high value target. I'm just going to stomp on out there and show what I've got. And I was like, you're going to show what you got, all right. Big old hole in your chest and head. Is you weren't pumped enough. That's why it works.
Your death brings us loot.
Because I had to try out my lurk command. I did a custom one of those too. I want to add something that does like little paw prints at the end of it.
Aww. My friend has this bee that is just gorgeous. They were having asthma. I told her to, I told her to go into his bathroom and use steam because that was how I would help my asthma.
Right.
And he videotaped his cat in there with him, and that cat.
What did the cat do?
It's a beautiful little calico cat.
Oh, okay. I thought the cat may have did something funny, like was trying to help him.
The cat was just so mesmerized by the steam. It was adorable.
I gotta start getting to my orange juice before it gets warm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't want it warm. That'll be gross.
It's not bad. I use it like if I ever get a sore throat. That's what I use. Just you leave it out for a bit till it gets warm, then drink it. But I'd rather have cold orange juice.
Better than me.
And you never, ever drink orange juice after you brush your teeth.
Yeah.
Hey, it's 5 seconds. The event's coming, guys. Everybody, let's wait down here.
Yeah, don't do that. I was like, is he smashed? I got an angle down there, and I'm not tempted to run down there yet.
That is the best time to drink it. I like it best like that. That is like the worst time to drink it. Interacts with the toothpaste and it just makes bleh.
Oh, mint and oranges just don't go well with me either.
It's not even a good like minty orange at all. I mean, you can.
You know, I like both.
You can make orange work with other stuff, but not that. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm starting to think you might be a Skrull.
No, get that poison cloud out of here, you weirdo. Zayada is not the Skrull. You stop that.
She says that's the best time to drink it, and that's not. That's like the worst time to drink it. May not be a Skrull, but I think she has Skrull-like tendencies. You wasted your super. I made a guy waste his super.
You do realize that the MCU is redeeming the Skrulls.
I think they're trying to. I think it's all just a big facade. Pretty soon they'll be the bad guys. And do you know how disappointing it is that the MCU Skrulls look more like Piccolo than Piccolo did in the Dragon Ball Xenoverse movie? Or Evolutions, or whatever the heck it was called. That abortion of Dragon Ball.
That Dragon Ball should never be live action. So you know how I feel about that. I
I
feel
feel
like
sorry.
you set me up like Kiddo does when he asks me about Dragonite.
Feather out. I feel sorry for the guy that played Goku because like
All of your dogs.
that was
He's
his
dead.
that was his like his breakout role. Like that was a true creative. He says facade. Uh,
Hey, True.
I know big words. I did a new shout out for True too. This is the best day. I get to use all my new shout outs.
Yeah. But yeah, Dragon Ball Evolutions and most anime readapts is I always working with. And I say that somebody's got a horrible clip, their wannabe live action Sailor Moon, that we never got to do that to that series. They were gonna put Sailor Mercury in a blonde and some really other questionable changes.
Right.
So I'm kind of glad we never got the ability to bastardize this series like that.
My question is who keeps getting the rights to do these movies that aren't fans of the series that they're trying to make the movie on? Like legitimately, if you're gonna do a movie based off an anime
Hollywood
or a video game, I want that room to be filled with the super nerds, with the people that know that so and so wore this person's shirt on this day of filming, and that's why their custom, power only works with that certain color. Like I want the uber nerds in there making the movie. I want the people that know everything about everything in that world as
Are
advisors.
people smart enough to realize that not everything needs to be live action?
Yeah, there is some stuff that I'm good with just a CG movie. Like if it's an animated series, just give me a really high quality animated movie. Like
I love Final Fantasy Adventure.
yeah, Final Fantasy does not need a live action. That stuff just needs to be really well done CG movie. That's it. And we don't need like a live action SpongeBob movie either. That would just be weird.
Very weird. That's why I'm just like I'm tired of it. Best thing I can do is write and hopefully work with a team that can put our ideas forward. Because it's real easy for me to complain about what entertainment puts out there and not do something about it.
Yeah, that's what I like doing. That is like that's the dream. That's what I want to do anyway. I'm going to complain about this thing, but I'm not going to do anything to help you guys fix it. It's not my job.
I think I might be done with the stuff here.
Yeah, I was just going to
I
check
gotta
mine.
get more solar clothes. This is a weekly bounty.
What is this? Fine of throwing knife. Use bow or sniper rifles to land precision final blows on powerful targets. Guardians of Crucible Organic Critical. Looks like I'm gonna load up my bow.
I value guys back. He's like old man Jenkins.
Roll, you're old man Jenkins. That's right, Scoob. It's old man Jenkins.
I was thinking of that SpongeBob episode where he's like, I like ones.
Wow. We've been doing pretty good on the experience, so I went up like 3 levels since we started playing.
Nice.
Ooh, I got some new boots. Oh, that's for a Titan. Never mind. Now it's not a happy occasion, now it's disappointment.
Well, it's a disappointment.
What's that?
You said that now it's a disappointment, and I was like, why is it a disappointment?
Oh, because they gave me a boot ornament, but it was for a Titan. And it's like, I'm a hunter. Why am I getting stuff for Titans?
You don't want no stinking Titan gear.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said it was full of disappointment now. It's like that new McDonald's chicken sandwich. It's a bag of sadness.
Not crispy. No.
And here's the thing. I got one to try it. Cal told me it was bad. She was like, that is the worst free chicken sandwich I've ever had.
Yup.
True, like that bag of sadness.
I got it for free and I wanted my money back.
Yeah, she got it for free and she wanted a refund. I tried it just because I was like, you know what? I haven't tried it yet, but I eat my food a little bit weird. My burgers, my sandwiches, I have them plain. Just a patty and a bun. That's all I want. And I got that chicken sandwich, and I could still taste the ingredients that were supposed to be on it. Like, it's supposed to have pickle on it. I was like, I have never had a sandwich that came how I ordered it and still had a pickle taste to it. Like, did you guys put this above the vat of pickles so that the bread just kind of like absorbed the essence of it? Because this still tastes like it's got ingredients that aren't on it. I was like, what happened to it inside that bag?
It's supposed to enhance the crispiness. I don't think it got the memo that it wasn't doing its job.
You know what it did? It enhanced the sadness because I was sad afterward. Wait, that's one I wanted to equip my bow.
And to be fair, because we have access to Popeyes, it is very hard to beat them.
Yep. It is very, very hard to beat. And a lot of people are trying it. I've tried most of the places that are trying to do what Popeyes did with their chicken sandwich. And for the most part, not bad, but it's not on the same level as Popeyes chicken sandwich. KFC does a reasonable job, but it's still KFC chicken. So it's, at least the ones that I've been to, it's not.
I have to take the word for that. Got food poison in that one.
Yeah, it's not the best chicken. I'm not saying that I don't go there. Hey, you know what? I feel like eating some KFC, but every time I do, I regret it. So, but the Wendy's chicken sandwich is so good, and Chick-fil-A. See, I don't have a Chick-fil-A around here to try theirs. I'll have to try Wendy's chicken. That's one of the ones I haven't gotten the chance to try. And Drew, calm down. We're not talking about the biscuits. We're talking about the chicken.
North Carolina thing. But they put weird cheese on my sandwich once, and it pissed me off because I made sure twice to say, "Don't put cheese on it. I don't want."
Yeah.
And they put that weird non-meltable cheese all on it.
The chicken is also bad to me. No biscuits. True, I'm trying really hard to be your friend here, man. But if you keep coming down on a place that sells good food, I don't know what we're gonna do. mash up so well in every other regard, man, but you're really making it hard for me to ignore that. Stop choosing violence. It's pretty much what he's doing. It's just like, I want a peaceful resolution to this, but you keep kicking the table. People have to eat at this table.
Truth chose violence.
I feel kind of like like we're in the first Spider-Man movie, and it's just like True is Spider-Man, and we're Green Goblin. It's like, I offered you friendship, and you spat in my face. Which is really, that is the only first Spider-Man movie I like, specifically because of... Go ahead, Cal.
The picky.
Oh, I'm not saying, like, I get that, a lot of it is, I'm a picky eater too, so I'm that's, I'm just trying to do it for the funny. But specifically for William Dafoe in that movie, he does an amazing job, and I'm not going to rest until they let him play the Joker in DC. Because I don't even think you have to give him anything but some makeup.
He would be perfect for that.
It's just like, remember what you did in Spider-Man? Yeah, do it again here. That's it. That's all you got to do.
And he's proven there is no role he won't go his whole heart into.
Right. I'll have to try the Wendy's sandwich now that Ziana brought it up, because I have not tried theirs. But,
he's the main reason I watched the Boondocks with you.
Yeah. The Burger King one is pretty good too, but it is
Just
a big.
make sure that you don't put cheese on it.
Yeah, it is a big piece of fried meat, and it's like with the other sandwiches, I wasn't aware that it was like a fried piece of chicken. You are very well aware that is what you're getting with the Burger King one. It's like, this has been in the deep fryer. I can tell. Cheese is delicious, but there's certain...
I don't want to think about what happened to me at Rap, but
yeah,
they ruined their chicken sandwich for me because of their employee.
Yeah, cheese is delicious, guys. We're not talking down to cheese, but there are certain types of cheese that you do not serve people. I get to use all my new shout-outs today. This is such a good day.
I don't want it on my food.
Like, I ordered a let's talk about screwed up orders from places, because I got a good one after the one I'm about to tell you. I ordered a sausage McMuffin one day. We were going to the theater, and I wanted to put something in my stomach aside from popcorn. So I decided I'll get a sausage McMuffin because we're hitting one of the early shows. And I ordered it like I order everything, plain. They put cheese on it. I was with a buddy at the time that I was like, I don't want him to know about my weird eating habits, so I tried to actually eat the sandwich, and they put cheese on it, and I cannot eat that nasty McDonald's cheese. Nice try. That almost got me with the one punch, but I was so into my story that I didn't miss it. How did I jump? I saw it pop up in the chat. I don't know. I just like that it gets everybody but me. So a couple days ago, we were going to go to McDonald's to get some lunch, and I was like, I don't want it. Like, I normally order their hamburgers, just, regular hamburger and stuff. But I was like, I want something with a little bit more meat on it this time, because I'm getting tired of ordering a hamburger from McDonald's, and mostly what I get is bun. The worst is when I watch action at work with my headphones on. on a call, and that screamer goes off. I need to disable it except for when I'm doing Dead Space. So we go up to get the order, and I decided to get a quarter pounder plain. Get it home, and it's about, I would say, a 5 to 10 minute drive, or mile, 5 to 10 mile drive. Well, I'll say 5 miles. It's not that far out, but it's not that close to get to the McDonald's here. So we get all the way there, all the way back. Open it up. It's got cheese on it, and I was like, I know they're disgusting cheese. I am not eating this disgusting cheese. Go all the way back up there. Order another quarter pounder. Same way. Let them know, hey, we were just here. You guys screwed up the sandwich. The second sandwich had everything that the first sandwich didn't have on it, but no cheese. So I sent them an email, and I don't normally do this because I know I've worked fast food before. I know stuff happens, so I don't want to be that guy that calls up the place and complains. But I was like, I got to do an email on this because this is just too funny. And then I told them in the email, I was like, the second sandwich had everything that the first sandwich didn't have on it. So it's like, between the two, you guys fixed me a sandwich with everything. And I was like, I don't know if the workers were feeling particularly sarcastic this day and just decided, okay, the first time we gave them cheese, now let's give them the rest of the ingredients, or what. But I was like, I don't appreciate having to drive 15 miles and I still don't have anything to eat. They were very understanding in their return email.
Maybe. Sausage shake.
Giant shank?
Oh my god, you little Tinker Toys? This is giant shake?
I thought you said giant shank.
No, they're the second ones.
To be fair, too, the McDonald's
Little
that I'm...
sniper face ones.
Oh, the McDonald's that we're by is not the best. They ran out of large cups one day. I was like, how do you run out of large cups? So to make up for it, they gave us a medium and a small. It's like, that's not the same.
I remember you telling me that. Mike does not compute energy was strong that day.
Right. Zana says, I ordered a black bean burger once back when I didn't eat meat, and they gave me a regular burger, so I let them know it was supposed to be black bean. So to make it up to me, they made me a black bean burger and put bacon on it for free. At this point, I hadn't eaten pork in like 15 years, so I was so pissed.
Oh no.
I told them, just make the way I ordered. Don't give me anything extra because I probably won't eat it. I got a free tater tots with bacon in it. At that point, I'd have gone back into the kitchen.
To get you to eat that bacon. Oh, I'm so glad.
At that point, I'd have gone right back into the kitchen and been like, what part of don't eat meat don't you compute? He probably would have looked at you. Bacon burger?
Mad because no kidding with it. I get upset with people who are very militant about their diet to the point where it's like, everybody will be happy if you eat the way I eat. I want people to feel comfortable being vegan or being vegetarian or eating what they want to eat. I think our problem with humanity is we find something that works for us and we try to make everybody else do it. I really can't stand when people who are against eating meat eat meat. Okay.
Cal gets
But in the same breath, I don't want people telling me that I can't enjoy what I enjoy either.
real like
We need to make room for everybody's abilities and things that they find work for them.
Cal gets
And
real
restaurants
antagonistic with it though.
really use attitudes to people's taste.
We were sitting there playing a game one day, and I can't remember if we were playing together, like playing Destiny, or if you were just watching. And somebody got in my chat and was just like, "You guys shouldn't eat meat. You should be vegan because it's horrible what they do to the animals in those slaughterhouses." And I agree, it is horrible what they do to the animals in the slaughterhouses. I don't agree with it. I wish they would change it. But like coming onto my stream to talk about that, I was like, why? Like, what do you expect me to do about it? Like, I'm just starting out. Like, hey, you know, when I get bigger and I can actually affect change, then yeah, I will definitely try to affect change because you shouldn't torture animals like that. And Cal was like, I'm having steak tonight. And she did.
Yep. And I did, and it was delicious.
One time I ordered a shrimp bowl, and they used the same gloves they just used to cut the beef to put on my shrimp.
The guy, when I did customer service, trapped me on the phone to say vegan life.
Right. I wouldn't eat it because
I still got PTSD from that.
And the lady told the manager, and I got a free cookie. I would have been like, she rolled her eyes at me. I want 2 free cookies. Yeah, how long did that guy keep you on the phone singing the benefits of vegan life? Didn't he keep you on the phone?
45 minutes.
Yeah,
I will never get that.
I don't understand. Like, when I get onto a customer service call, like, I want to get the call over with, and I don't want to bother the person. Like, I know this is probably like the 10th call you've had in the last half hour.
I just want to get the problem solved and hang up.
Yeah. There was only one time I was actually, like, I kept the guy on the line talking a little bit longer, and it was because he was a Nintendo rep, and he was just cool to talk to. Like, we started talking about Legend of Zelda and all this other stuff. And I was like, he was a legitimately cool guy. And I was like, okay, I guess I better go. You know, I can't keep you much longer. And he goes, oh, it's no problem. Have a great day.
Seriously, Nintendo has some of the best customers. I got into one with this lady that we were talking about the Pikachu controllers.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this was fun. I normally don't get so much fun talking. But I've had nightmare customers when I did customer service that just didn't know that I'm not there to hear their whole life story.
Right. True says, I ordered a burrito with strictly only veggies. I get it. I see both chicken and bacon inside. I took it back and asked them to remake it just with veggies. I asked for it. They said again. They made it again. I opened it and it was filled with only cheese, lettuce, onions, celery, etc. None of that. So I went to the counter and asked, I love playing games as much as everyone else, but I will kick someone in the knee if I don't get my order. I got my order correct on the 3rd try and apparently scared someone in the back with knee kicking promise. What you do is you just do that thing where it's like, I'm just going to start swinging my arm like this, and if you happen to get in the way, you're going to get hit. You know, the bright side of someone intentionally
screwing up your order. Well, I can tell you that's another reason why we don't eat out a lot right now either.
Yeah. Well, the bad part is about that, Zion, is like how bad of a reaction are you going to have?
Been going out because I can't have iodized salt. Or seafood. And I went to this buffet and they mix up the rice, and I got shipped to the hospital.
Yeah, see, that's something I'm always worried about when, like, if we go out to eat, like, am I going to take you somewhere, or are we going to get something where they put something that they weren't supposed to on the food? I've
It's
never had
weird
that.
because the iodine allergy we found out because my of all people went to a diner and got me a burger and fries, nothing else, just a plain burger and fries. I used iodine salt and my face swelled up from it.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about going out to eat ever again anyway, and you're kind of curing me of that. I've never had that problem because I chose not to be allergic to
Mama, I
anything when
rolled a
choosing my
one in
stats at
like when
birth.
it comes to
I
allergies.
wish
I've
that was a
got all the
thing.
worst ones.
I wish they could
If
figure
I
out.
could pick my stats, though, I would max rank at height. 'Cause I hate that I can't reach anything in my house.
She is super short.
He laughs because he enjoys the fact that I can't reach anything in this house.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to speak up.
Shut up, Max.
I'm trying to get the face to work, but the stupid emote won't go.
That's what you get. Making fun of my.
There we go. I'm going to have to start doing it before I do my puns.
Oh gosh, preemptive strike.
Yep, I'm just going to have to do it first, and then or that or just leave the emote thing open, but it blocks the chat.
Between him and my son now, I have them reach for everything because everything's too high.
Right. I didn't tell you to buy a tall house. At True Creative, treating these employees the way he treats his opponents in
Even gets a
Apex.
tall house. I'm 5'3".
I think it's fine as long as he doesn't treat him like he did that one day in Skyward Sword. That was hilarious. Oh god, no! Whew, that was close. And here comes the bomb. Cal and I still laugh at that. Because I was like, he almost saved it. He almost saved
It's
it.
still my favorite clip. Oh my goodness.
He got up, I saw him dust himself off, and I was like, he's safe. And then it was like the game avatar and myself both went, there's a bomb coming, isn't there? And he turned around and here it comes. I don't have food allergies, but eating at a restaurant and ordering food is apparently a
The way the
contact
tower fell
you make
after
with the
too.
establishment or something. Like to the restaurant, they kept making his order wrong and told him to get over it. Wow. Yeah, it's if I ever get a messed up order again, I'm calling True up on the phone and I'll be like, you need to talk to these people. They're getting my meal all wrong. And then True needs to do like his best Liam Neeson. I don't have money, but what I have is a particular set of skills. I will kick your kneecap right off your body. Get his food right, and that'll be the end of it. I try to threaten people like that. It sounds like Kermit doing it. I don't know who you are or what you want.
You get hopped from the team. It cracks me up sometimes.
But what I have is a very particular set of skills. Oh, that knight just did not want to die.
He has been quiet since I gave him this.
Don't threaten, I make promises. I'm just gonna call all of you guys. Anything over the first screw up, I'm just gonna do like a voice, a group phone call, and I'll be like, "You need to talk to these people." My order was not complex; it was the definition of simplicity. Bun, patty, bun. You're done. That's it. Game over. Order complete. Like we're on that episode of SpongeBob where he forgot how to make a Krabby Patty.
And I was telling Dreamt last night that I had some good New York pizza. I'm from New York, so Neapolitan pizza was something that I grew up with. It was like, I've never dreamt about food before and wanted it that way. I was like, you've never had good.
It was pretty funny. It's like, I've had good food. I've just never had dreams about good food.
Ooh, Flash.
Hi. That's a pretty hellacious thing coming in when you can be as far away from it as I was, and it still managed to push me toward the edge of the map.
Yep. And that's why it makes me laugh when people stand in the middle and then they get squashed.
Yeah, it's like, you guys know where this thing is coming in, right? Standing right there is a guaranteed you're gonna die.
Well, if they've played from Destiny 1, because I forgot about this. I was traumatized by getting Sleeper in Destiny. But there's a mission for the Sleeper Sim run where you literally have to dodge a war a couple of times and be moving out of the path of its drop.
Oh. See, I never got that in Destiny 1, so I had no idea they had that mission.
It was a pain. I almost cried when the levels of fuckery just to get this gun.
I beat you twice.
Then they nerfed it because PvP people were getting owned by it.
Right. I don't understand why ordering something that is clearly vegetarian option screams put bacon on it. What the fuck is wrong with humanity? Humanity loves bacon.
Yeah, but vegetarians don't love anything that was, a living animal.
What if it was like the Hitler of
Not
living
for eating
animals?
purposes, at least.
Tether out.
No, I don't think that matters to them.
That'd be kind of
I
funny.
say this as somebody who loves chicken. I understand that it's not for everybody. And people need to respect that. I mean, multi-ethnic family, I have family members who for religion do not eat any kind of pork.
It's okay, that just means I gotta do double duty to make sure I eat their share.
Yeah. I'm I'm plenty for us. I am team more for me. I do not want people eat anything they don't want to eat.
Right. I'm all done here. Did you want to try one of those overdrive things before we wrap it up today?
Yes. I just. You said it's on what planet?
I saw it.
Oh, you're trying to sneak up on me, dude.
I thought I saw it on Helm. It was an option on there, I think.
Okay.
I'm always scared
Let me
that
go
once I make a
someplace
fuss,
where I
they'll
won't
spit my
get
food or
stabbed.
something. Usually I just eat the meat, post a complaint on Twitter like an adult. But is it really like adult behavior? Because there's a lot of childlike behavior on Twitter too. Every time my partner ate a beef burrito and didn't tell me, so I took a huge bite into his pork burrito. That was a really bad day. I'm with Bet a little bit though on that. I'm always worried that like if I complain, they'll do something worse to my food. But what I try to keep in mind is the people that happens to are always being dicks about the complaint. Like they're not just like, excuse me, this is incorrect. Would it be too much trouble if you could remake it for me, please? And just be nice about it. Where the people that usually get the spit in their food is the people that immediately crank the 10 on it. How hard is your job where you can't get a simple order right? It's like, ma'am, you didn't specify a simple order. You said that I had to flip it in the air 13 times, pound it into the plate, and then put it on the grill for exactly 3.2 seconds on each side, and then smother it in cheese, and I got kind of confused there while trying to count. I was like, well, I just don't understand how complicated your job could be. Personally, I would.
Nothing. I got my family go like, you need to know how to cook.
Is it going to tell us where to go, or we got to figure that out? Oh, there's interact. Okay.
I have. There's no indicators here.
If you want to stop them from spitting in your food, I have a suggestion, but you're not going to like it.
I have no idea where we're supposed to go. This
Yeah,
place looks horrible. This place.
it's like, are they going to start just spawning on us here, or... Oh my god. Why don't these people understand about 20 layers of left? Don't you have to pay voice actors by the word or something?
Mm-hmm. That thing's still talking. I don't have.
Yeah, see, they're still talking, and it's like, I haven't been paying attention to any of it.
Me either. I have no idea what's going on right now. All I know is we're in rubble.
Yeah, and I almost shot these guys when I saw them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we're
Okay.
supposed to talk to them?
I got the high ground. I still don't see any.
It's over, Anakin. We have the high ground. I want my food flipped 13 times and press 3.2 seconds on each side. Well, there's people out there like that, though. That's the bad part, is there's people that are just... They think that the world exists to fit all their needs, and it's like, you ever tried just being a decent human being?
I just wish they would stop assuming that customer and food service workers somehow deserve abuse.
Right. I think food service
because
and
they are
retail
not
workers
applying
get that.
themselves. We've learned they're essential workers these last few years.
I don't see anything that. This is a very uneventful event.
Oh, this I don't like this. It really is. I don't know if it's wrong or what. There's like no indicators and nobody to talk to.
Maybe we have to reload it.
All right.
Because there's no one to, nothing to interact with except for this thing, and I don't see any bad guys anywhere. Oh wait, I found something. It's probably just going to be another 15-minute conversation,
Boy. Okay.
but it was something to interact with. Does it say anything on there? No tracked items. Doesn't give us any quest data.
Well, it's probably plenty of things to interact with. This is like a.
This feels like an Aliens movie. Like, am I gonna run around the corner and find a face hugger waiting for me?
You know, like I walked into a fallen bedroom.
I found a dead ghost over
here.
here. Where are you at? Come over this way.
Okay.
I found a dead ghost.
I'm heading towards you.
Love when people ask a food server worker how hard is your job really. I follow up with a quick.
Finding
If
dead
it was
ghosts?
that easy, you would make it at your home damn self. Instead of being waiting here in line like the rest of us. So order your damn food. Get the hell out of the restaurant. I'm above you.
Oh, I see you now.
I think this just has stuff for us to interact with.
Exactly. It's like I try not to assume anything about anybody's life or day or what they're going through.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, somebody ever asked me that. It was just like, how hard is your job? Right now, at this particular moment, very hard. Very hard to do my job right now. Oh, is that a slap against me? No. I thought this was going to be like a shooty thingy, not a walk around and interact with whatever you can thingy. Oh,
I have no idea what we're supposed to do to get this started.
I'm just running around interacting
with
anything that says interact with. Luckily, it's only popping up once, but it's like, do I have to interact with every single thing here? What the heck? I want to open an establishment where the motto is the customer isn't always right. Well, no, why, Karen? See, that's the bad part is that motto, like, it worked back in the day for like a fraction of a second, and then people just started abusing the hell out of it. Wow, this person really likes to talk. Yeah, but employees would be able to tell you all about yourself. Yeah, I always thought that that needed to be a thing. As many years as you work retail, or if you work in a retail establishment, kind of like a service industry, you should be able to earn points that you get to tell the person what they think or what you think, and they can't fire you for it.
Yep.
Because I had 14 years at my last job, and it was just like, man, I really should have used more demerits. I really wanted to at one point walk up to a customer that was being particularly difficult.
Like I told you that video the other day, they don't pay managers enough to put people.
Yeah. Well, I checked and I was like, would this person be fired for this? And they're like, oh yeah, they'd be fired for that. And I was like, the person did nothing wrong except defend themselves, and they lost their job because somebody wanted to be a jerk, and the person was just trying to do their job. It's like, that's crap. I thought you found something.
That's why I can't do it. I honestly don't know how to get this started.
Yeah, I've hit about I hit just about everything that could be interacted with. So I don't know if we're missing some stuff, but like, I don't know if this was just supposed to get us to know these people or feel sorry for them, but right now I don't. I thought we were supposed to be shooting stuff. I came here for a fight, not a discussion. Why did you punch me in the face? Well, didn't you come here to be punched in the face? No, I came here for an argument. Oh, you want the third floor.
He's so crazy.
When I was a student loan server, I told people all about themselves in the most accurate way that I never got in trouble and stayed given the side eye. Told me I was pushing it several times. Like, am I? Or am I just telling it like it is? Am I pushing it? Or am I just being the most honest person they've met? Okay, I can't see anything else to interact with, so I'm not sure.
Anything remotely hold the glass?
I'm not sure what we're supposed to do now. Bravo, Destiny. You've made nothing. Also learned how to escape
I
paying
have
student
no
loans.
idea.
Zion, that is a secret that you need to share.
Okay, Exotic Quest Prestige. It's on the Tangled Shore, and it says players don't have access to the.
Okay, yeah, because it just popped up on my thing here to get the deluxe edition. It's like, I thought I already did. So they give us a brand new thing to do, but now we got to buy another expansion.
You gotta do a whole bunch of steps, and I.
All right, do you want to just do a strike real quick to see if we can get you that? Oh, I can't think of the word now.
I guess.
Catalyst?
Catalyst.
Yeah. We'll just do one strike just to see if we can get it. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Yeah. I know it's gonna drop for you.
If it does, I'm not saying a word. I don't care what kind of catalyst it is. I'm going to be like, dang. So you only have to pay if you make money that is taxable in the U.S. So you go to another country, get a job, or use your degree to work in the field for 25 years while filling out an application that says you don't make money taxable by the government and you don't have to pay. Essentially, you don't have an income. Hey, that's awesome.
That's true.
Ziana pulled the Chi-Chis on the government. Well, they're the ones that, like, they make the rules and then they exploit the rules so that everybody else that doesn't know how to exploit the rules has to pay their share as well as what they were paying. Like, have you seen the interest rate on credit cards lately? If I borrowed $100 to buy something, I shouldn't be liable for $500 to pay back because you're charging me 20% interest.
And the reality of the way our higher education is, indebting people is ridiculous. It discourages people from seeking out diplomas.
Yeah. Well, it's just like where I was working. I literally had somebody come up and say, "Hey, I'm gonna go do this stuff for college, and why don't you do the same thing?" I was like, "Why? So I can get $30,000 in debt and college loans and end up still working here?" I don't think so. And like 2 or 3 years passed, and they come back in, and I was like, "Oh, hey, how did that work out?" "Yeah, I couldn't find a job in my field." It's like, "How's that debt?" Like, don't get me wrong, they are in the right. You should try to better yourself. But my thing is you go out, you spend all this money that they tell you, and the thing about it is with colleges, you have to take classes that have nothing to do with your field. I went for 2 years for computer programming, and I had to take a biology course. And I was like, why do I got to take a biology course? I want to deal with computers. I was like, unless we've made great leaps in biotechnology, which we had not at the time, I don't see why I have to pay you to take a biology course. And in order to take the biology course, because my science grades in high school were not the best, I had to take like 3 other classes in order to get to the class that I needed to take. And they were like, well, we want you to come out well-rounded just in case you can't get a job in the area. I was like, yeah, but I'm paying you for it. Like, this is the weirdest thing. Like, I'm paying you for a service, and you're telling me what I'm gonna... what I'm gonna have to take. It's like that doesn't even sound right. That doesn't work anywhere else.
I just feel bad because I did all that. I will not use the degree because I didn't want it. My family talked me into taking it, and I have no interest in the field.
Yeah, that's why like they're always talking about trade schools and stuff, and it's like, yeah, if I had it to do all over again, I would absolutely have gone to a trade school, learned that specific trade, and then called it good. But I was raised with everybody else in that thing. Well, no, you have to go to college. If you don't get a college degree, you won't get a good job. And it's like, I got news for you. Even with a college degree, you're probably not going to get a good job.
Well, now I get the whole, oh, you should have a higher degree for what you want to do. And
Yeah.
I'm just going to write. I like writing.
Well, that's the whole thing. It's like, my thing is if you've got to go to college for any kind of degree, do it. If that's what you want to do, then that's what you need to do. But I mean, a lot of these kids are going in right out of high school and they're just getting smothered in education debt. And it's just like they make it so you have to have that knowledge or you can't do the thing you want to do. I talked to a woman living in Bali making $100K a year that had 0 payments on her loans because it wasn't American currency. Yeah, apprenticeship should be brought back. Those middle-aged arcade jobs knew what was up. The software engineering degree where they force you to learn outdated coding no one uses before teaching you the actual real-world stuff. Yeah, my partner never went to school. He makes $50 an hour. That is a nice job. What kind of job does he do?
Mm-hmm.
Job be like entry-level job, 25 minimum year experience required, any time spent working on Saturdays overtime and Sundays double time. Woo! But see, that's the weird thing. Like, my dad put in years at his job, and they started hiring people and paying the younger workers more than the people that had been there for 10, 15, 20 years. Which I thought was wrong. It's like every time they got a raise, he got overlooked because it was like, well, you've been here a while. And I was like, yeah, so shouldn't you treat the people that have been loyal to your company better? But they don't because they want younger workers. They always want.
Think that way for some reason, and it's crazy. The company I worked for doing bookkeeping when it was a small, independently owned company by kind of questionable people.
Yeah.
I made really good money, and they respected us. Then they got bought out by a corporation, and what you think?
Yeah. And the thing is, like, corporations do not care. Like, I don't care what that company line is. It's like, hey, we take care of our workers. No, you really don't. He's a carpenter.
I mean, I wanted a 2 or more hour raise, which would have brought me up a bit more, and they would not give it to me. They hired a lady in after I left, and she robbed them at the salary that they could have paid me.
Yeah. Yeah, which is stupid because it's like you're a good worker, you do everything that you're supposed to do,
for over 10
and
years.
it seems like all they care about is hiring somebody else to do your job because they think it won't be as expensive. And it's like, just pay the good worker what they're worth.
Yeah. And they called me, did it, and I was like, well, I no longer work for you guys. I don't know what you want me to do about it.
Yeah. Ooh, my tank took some damage. Corporation, the bad guys in every video game and in real life. Yeah. Should have had them sign you on as an independent contractor.
Yep. I'm just glad I got out that whole tax scandal thing they went through.
Yeah.
They went through some things. I'm jealous you got a tank. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's okay. I can't take it any further, though. I don't think it'll fit through that doorway.
Yeah, it's so tiny. Said something bad. Never mind.
When you first come out that open area, if you look to your right, sometimes there's a tank sitting there.
Wow. They need more missions like that one that used to be on here where you were the highs.
Yeah, you like that mission a little bit too much. You want to get your driver's license and you enjoy the missions where you run over people.
You would be surprised how many corporations have tax. People that literally tried to have me cook the books, and I told them your nonsense. And we had this manager who tried to manipulate the stock market right after I left the company, and it was a big thing. Like, a lot of people. And they had to do a class action lawsuit for those screwed over by the little stock manipulation.
Yeah, and the bad part is about that is a lot of people that weren't doing anything wrong, they were just doing their jobs, probably got to spend a lot of time in prison because their names were on the paperwork.
Hey, PB. And that is why I tell everybody, especially kiddo, read what you sign and don't agree. A boss does not pressure you into doing stuff.
Yep.
I told my bosses no a lot. That's probably why they didn't want to give me the raise. Numbers happened that didn't happen. Because my family taught me early, you do not want to be the one holding that bag.
Ethics.
It's Destiny 2.
What is this game? PB, this is Destiny 2. But what is it about? It's a first-person shooter. You basically play somebody that comes back to life. You get to design your own character. This little guy in my hand here is a ghost. That's what brings you back. And you're trying to fight the darkness. Which darkness is... I'm going to say all the bad stuff. But we don't know because they won't give us a straight answer.
Guardian of Light. We were tossing
my
our
super's
balls
not
of
done
doom.
yet.
Just waited.
I thought my
Don't
super
try
was...
to outrun it, dude. It's gonna get you.
I thought my super was full. I was getting ready to tether him. I didn't notice it was almost done. Not all the way.
He's on head
Get him when he
too.
comes back down.
Between the two supernovas.
Where's it? There he is. Tethered. Oh, he's dead already. Wow. We actually had a good partner on this one.
Yeah, we both hit them with our supers. No catalyst stuff. You're very quiet. Some not for you.
No, Catalyst. I was silently cursing the fact that this game is making you work as hard for your Catalyst as it is. More professions need to have an ethical code, and if it's broken, you are disgraced or no longer employable.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. Well, it shouldn't. It shouldn't be that hard to get that though. You know, you should have a specific mission that you can do to get that.
It would have been nice if they had put it in Battlegrounds, because I play so much to that area.
Right. Soon, Mario Thor. I don't know what you're talking about. Mario and Thor are two different people.
I'm gonna take a or.
What's that? No, they aren't.
Taking us back to the tower.
Okay, we can get our stuff cashed in.
Yeah.
It'd be funny in the new Marvel movie, you see Thor wearing a red hat. He just smiles and looks at the camera. Dismantle, 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 dismantle. I'll take that. I think I already checked this earlier.
Even that thing flashes and that not important.
Ooh, that's a good scout rifle. See if it's any better than the one I currently have. Get rid of these. It sent it back to the post office, didn't it? That wily son of a gun. What's the assassin's blade do? I gotta go by. Okay, PB, thanks for stopping by. We're getting ready to wrap up here anyway.
Yeah. Hope you have a good day, PB. And you're being very loud, dear.
Who, me?
No, James. He was walking, soliloquying, and I heard him getting closer.
Oh, okay. He does like to make noise to let you know he's on his way.
I feel he's talking about one of his hypothetical animal thingy.
Like obsessed with. I think I'm gonna keep the one that I have. Well, at least the good part about it is you can't really prove him wrong. I mean, you'd have to wait 100 million years to find out.
Yeah, I don't see myself living 100 million years in the future for.
You don't know.
No, I really don't want to live.
They they say that foul language increases your life expectancy. I heard. And if that's the case, I am immortal. Because I speak duck. Foul language. Wrong type of foul.
He's so crazy.
And now we
Wow.
walk slowly toward cow. Walking slowly toward cow.
Seriously, I'm trying to. Here, sir.
Right, but I just want you to know that in the back of your mind, you know that I am walking slowly toward you.
Uh,
Changing my weapon.
I can see you. I have the other screen up, and it's like, why is he doing?
Dude. I have a question about Twitch tags as I am reading the email. Okay, I don't know a lot about the tags, so but I will try to answer that question. And if I don't know the correct answer, I will make one up.
No,
She'll
don't
be
make it
walking
up.
slowly toward
Is it
cow.
about the new stuff for Pride Month?
There's a tag black for streams and content featuring black community. Should I use it because I'm black?
I was gonna use that for mine tonight. I figured they put it for a reason. Like, people can't tell when they look at me. I don't know.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay. I think Wood Possum is somebody that's watching the stream and heard me go on random invites from street strangers. I'm not going to accept your invite, but thank you.
Hey, if you're watching, hi! I have issues. I mean, there are racially ambiguous people, so if you want to be sure, you can tag it now. Maybe, or maybe they mean like if you're going to do like black screen for like an hour. That's what I would do. But I'm sarcastic.
See you. Or you could be talking about issues that affect the black community. I'm supposed to be wary of using tags that directly identify with, because if you're going to speak on the issue that you know nothing about or misrepresent yourself, you can end up hurting people. Funny, when I went to put the tags on it, and I was like, if somebody watches the Bonnet Chronicles and can't, I don't know, maybe they need to fix their.
Come back here. I want to creep you out more.
We live in strange times, though. You are so silly. Oh my goodness.
Hey, did you know that every time we did a mission on the moon, we were technically moonwalking?
I love the body positive. See, you're a mess. I love the body positive. I just wish more people would understand us and find something that works for them. If they're comfortable with who they are, that's not a threat to your life. Live your life. If you're happy, you're not going to be worried about how another person's living it.
The stuff that like I don't understand that I see all the time on like TikTok videos and stuff when people post comments to someone's video, like there are people that literally just go out of their way to be rude to that person. I was like, they're putting out content for you to enjoy, and instead of saying, hey, thanks for the content, or just not saying anything, they come back with, well, you can't do that because of this reason. I was like, no, you can't do that because of that reason. They did it, and I'm pretty sure we can all guarantee that they nailed it.
Yep. And if I don't like something, it's easier for me to just not watch it or avoid it than it is to bother the person that took the time to make the effort for it.
Yeah, I'm from the old school. If I don't
I
like
think
it,
the older I get, the less people on this earth saying I purposely made them unhappy.
right. Well, that's the thing. I follow the old thing. If you can't find something nice to say, don't say anything. And generally, I can usually find something nice to say about most stuff that's out there.
Yep. Not lie on it. We're gonna have a summer.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today. Thanks everybody that stopped by. Ziana, True Creative, Bet, PB Jano, Toxic. I think like everybody was in the chat today. I don't think there was a single person that didn't manage to show up. Finally, co-stream tag. Yeah, that's going to be helpful.
Yeah, we definitely got to get something eventually too.
Yeah.
My son just ran there with his phone blaring. But
I tell you, we got to get him headphones.
We will be on True Stream. I'm going to be doing my Bonnet Chronicles for an hour as well.
Yep, I'm putting the links up for yours right now. So, Kalari has her stream coming up at...
topic is mental health.
Yep. Cal has her stream coming up at 7. And then we have True Stream that's going to be shortly thereafter. 7 Eastern Time. Which is kind of funny, because Cal's going to start her stream at 7, but then so is True an hour later, because they live in different time zones. But it's the same time. It breaks my brain. So think about that. If you lived close enough to the time zone, you could technically drive over, watch Cal stream in the 7 o'clock time zone, and then drive back over and watch True stream in the 7 o'clock time zone.
That would be a lot of driving here.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't recommend it. I would just watch True at 8 and watch you at 7. If you're on the West Coast, I have no idea what time that is. I am not that good. I learned just the one closest to me, and then I tossed out the rest of it.
You know, when you started with overseas, then it's already the next day.
Oh,
Warriors in Saturday.
What part of I tossed it out did you not get? And Ziana, I did watch Emperor's New Groove, so I know exactly how to speak. Squirrel. Was it squirrel or chipmunk? It was squirrel. Squeak, squeakity, squeak, squeak. And Kronk is probably the only good part of that movie. But I made a promise and I kept it. Okay, everybody, thanks for stopping by. Remember, stop in to see Cal on her stream today at 7. Then get True Stream at 8. We will be in the chat. Is anybody else streaming tonight that needs a shout out? Because I will shout you out. I will shout you out the door.
We will definitely be supporting our friend streams on the weekend. I don't talk a lot because a lot of times I'm watching y'all and enjoying your stream.
And I will be waiting in the shadows for the perfect time to play the stream ending music. If you've been in Cal's stream before, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you got to come by and check it out. It's amazing. And Zayana's going to be doing some late night shenanigans, some Minecraft, some... Is it GTAO? GTAO? GTAO. Let's go with that. Haha. Compromise. Grand Theft Auto Online. I didn't know they did a Grand Theft Auto Online. That's kind of neat. I would be arrested and killed within minutes. Okay, everybody, have a great rest of your weekend. I will see you all again on Monday if I don't catch you in one of my friends' streams. And I will catch you.
Yep, good night, y'all. See you tonight if you're in my stream.
Yep. Love you, Cal.